Also, before I get into it, I have a couple stories to tell you. So you know how we had a terrible situation last time trying to do a little ASMR stream. I was excited for it. It was too hot in the morning when I would, or like in the early afternoon when I would normally stream. I went out, I had sushi, and then I came back and I sat on my headphones. Thankfully, they still work completely fine. The only thing that broke is the band. Like, one of the ear cups snapped off of the band, and I'm gonna need some super glue to get it fixed. So these headphones do work completely fine, and I'm using them right now. I'm just sat with one ear cup. I'm holding it in my hand and I'm pressing it onto my head. So the headphones work fine. I'm not getting new ones because these were really fucking expensive and I love them too much. So I will not be getting new ones. I'm just going to try and fix them myself. Thank you so much for all of the supers, everybody, but you may want to hold off because it's a special day. Also, I have another story before we get into it. I'm killing time right now. I have another story. So remember I told you that I smashed my phone? It was a moment of weakness, all right? It was a moment of weakness because I'd already had such an embarrassing day with my headphones and with the heat, and suddenly postponing a stream by 6 hours and then not being able to do it again. I had a moment of weakness, and I gave my phone I spiked it on the ground. And this phone, the reason I felt fine doing it is that for some reason, when folded up, the Z Fold phones can take so much abuse. It's crazy. Because I am who I am, because I am so, what's the word? Because I'm so clumsy, and because I am so forgetful, I drop and I damage my phone all the time. I will do the thing, I'll do the thing all the time where, have you ever had it where you can't find your phone and you sort of lose track of it for a little while? Turns out you had it in bed, like you were scrolling in bed or something, and then it got tangled up in your bed sheets, and then I try making my bed and I flip the bed sheets and the phone flies across the room and smashes into the wall. I've done that to that phone like 7 different times, and it's survived every time. But for one reason or another, this was the breaking point, and it just shattered, and it's shattered so badly that the screen broke, and it wouldn't fold open anymore. Thankfully, I went to the store and I told them that I ran it over by accident. I told them that I had like put it on the roof of my car, which I do not have, and that I had driven over it. And they said, "Oh, that's fine. Because I pay for insurance on my phone, I can get full coverage." And they said they were going to send me a new one. Yesterday it was supposed to arrive, and I missed the delivery. It was my fault. I was listening out for the thing, but then I got listening out for the door. Got distracted, and I wound up missing the delivery. Today, they said, we'll rearrange the delivery they said tomorrow, so that would have been today, right? And I said, yeah, right? I'm gonna do it.